Hey there, friends! Welcome back to the garden, where we turn even the smallest spaces into a veggie paradise. Today we are discussing a vegetable rich in folate, fiber, iron, vitamin C, and potassium, just to name a few, as well as an excellent addition to anything from sweet baked goods to soups and salads. If you're a beginner gardener, growing beets in containers might sound a little intimidating, but trust me, it's totally doable. And actually, it's a great way to start. Container gardening lets you control the environment, avoid a lot of pests, and even move your plants around to catch the best sunlight. Today, I'm sharing the real-life tips and mistakes I learned the hard way, so you can master beet growth in containers right from your own porch or balcony. Whether you've got a tiny patio or just a sunny windowsill, you can do this. First things first, pick the right container. This is more important than you might think because beets need room to stretch out and develop those delicious roots. Beets need space for those roots to swell up and get juicy. If the container is too small, you'll end up with tiny, stunted beets that just don't taste as good. Grab a pot that's at least 10 inches deep. This gives each beet plenty of room to grow big and round and helps the soil hold enough moisture without getting waterlogged. The width isn't as important. It mainly depends on how many beets you are planning to grow. Plastic, ceramic, or fabric grow bags. Any of those work. Just make sure you have drainage holes. Good drainage is absolutely essential for healthy beets. Trust me, soggy roots are a beet's worst enemy. If water can't escape, your beets will rot before you even get a chance to taste them. Next up, soil. Don't skimp here. Beets love loose, fertile soil that drains well. The right soil mix is the secret to plump, sweet beets. They love a soil with a pH of around 6 or 7. I mix in compost and a little bit of sand to keep things airy. Compost adds nutrients, while sand helps prevent the soil from compacting, which is key for root crops like beets. Regular garden soil? Don't use it, it's too heavy and can stunt those roots. Stick with a high-quality potting mix and your beets will thank you. Heavy soil leads to weird-looking mutant-shaped roots. Beets don't need much fertilizer, if any. But if you want to, go with a 5-10-10 of nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. Too much nitrogen can lead to bushier leaves and smaller roots. Now here's a tip. When it's time to plant, soak your seeds in warm water for 2 to 3 hours first. This helps improve the germination. Sow your beet seeds about ½ an inch deep and space them an inch or two apart. This gives each seedling enough room to develop into a full-sized beet. You'll probably get clusters, but that's normal. Beet seeds grow in pods that resemble small pieces of granola. Each of those pods hold a few seeds. When they grow 4 to 5 inches tall, just snip off weaker seedlings so each beet gets room to grow. Don't pull them out or you might disturb the roots of the ones you want to keep. Thin them out to about 3 to 4 inches apart. And don't worry, those snipped greens make a tasty salad. Beet greens are packed with vitamins and add a fresh, earthy flavor to your meals. Now, the #1 mistake I made as a beginner was overwatering. It's easy to think more water equals more growth, but that's not the case with beets. Beets like it consistently moist, not soaked. Too much water suffocates the roots and leads to disease. Check the top inch of soil. If it's dry, go ahead and water. If it's still damp, wait another day or two. Consistency is key, but so is restraint. If it's damp, leave it be. Overwatering is a fast track to root rot, which can wipe out your whole crop before you know it. Root rot is no joke. It'll ruin your whole harvest. Healthy roots mean healthy beets, so always err on the side of caution with watering. Also, if possible, try to avoid watering the leaves. Consistently wet leaves can lead to fungal issues that could harm your plant. Give your beets lots of sun, at least 6 to 8 hours a day, or they'll end up leggy and pale. Sunlight is what gives beets their rich color and sweet flavor. If you're indoors or in a shady spot, try using a grow light. Modern LED grow lights are energy efficient and can make a huge difference for indoor gardeners. Although beets need lots of sun, they are actually cool weather plants that thrive best in temperatures between 50 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit or 10 to 21 degrees Celsius. Here's a sneaky trick. Mulch the top of your container with straw or leaves. Mulch helps keep the soil temperature steady and reduces how often you need to water. This keeps the soil cool and moist, which beets absolutely love. Plus, it helps prevent weeds from popping up in your containers. Harvest time? You can eat the leaves throughout the season, obviously making sure some leaves stay on the plant. But wait until the beet roots are at least the size of a golf ball. That's when they're at their most tender and flavorful. Don't rush it, but don't wait too long either. If they get too big, they will become woody. Overgrown beets lose their sweetness and become tough, so keep an eye on their size. Gently twist and pull. Don't yank. Beets are delicate, and rough handling can bruise them or break the greens, which you can also eat. Now, about diseases. Beet plants are susceptible to fungal issues. The most common one is called Cercospora leaf spot and looks like patchy spots on the foliage. If you notice it, remove those leaves immediately. There are also fungal sprays you can buy, but the great news is that these diseases are much less of a concern in containers. Just keep your plants from overcrowding, giving them good airflow as well as keeping the leaves from getting too wet, and follow these other tips and you should have nothing to worry about. So here's the recap. Big enough container, fluffy soil, don't drown them, and let the sun do its magic. Remember to thin your seedlings, mulch for moisture, and harvest at the right size. Now, finally, a quick note about companion plants. Growing beets near marigolds, garlic, and dill can help control pests that could otherwise harm your beets. And growing near broccoli can actually improve their flavor. But try to steer clear of growing near the nightshade family like tomatoes and potatoes, as they can actually hinder their growth. So there you have it. Anyone can grow sweet, tender beets in containers, and you're about to prove it. With a little patience and these simple steps, you'll be harvesting your own homegrown beets in no time. Happy growing, and I'll see you in the garden. Don't forget to share your beet growing adventures in the comments. I love hearing your success stories. And please, like and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. Take great care.